Hi guys, so this is Emily. I'm just making a vlog at 10:50 p.m. February 6th, 2016. It's a Sunday. I don't know. There's so much happening. I haven't even been able to do anything really. My mind's just scattered and it's really bad. So let me just give you like maybe quick overall what's been happening. So I've been super like semi-hiatus, not super semi-hiatus from Twitter, but I have been. And so that's been hard. It's weird to say that it's been hard. I mean, if you don't understand, then you'd be like, that's dumb. Like, how is that hard to be like semi-hiatus or like hiatus or like I don't know how to explain it, but okay, so let's just start here. Well, I always go to Twitter. I'm like on Twitter all the time, for BTS, and it's been hard because since I have to focus on my own life, I can't focus on BTS's life. So it's been hard because usually BTS would be my escape. For my own life, you know, so that I don't have to focus on what's actually happening in my life. But I haven't been able to do that because now I really have to focus on my life. Like I have to. And it's rough. It's been really rough. It has been because I feel like at the end of the day, I don't have anything to come back to. And I kind of feel like, because usually I would BTS all day, all night, all morning, and it would feel like home. You know, even talking to some of my Twitter friends, the Twitter people that always talk to you all the time, like, they felt like family. Even if we didn't know each other, it was because we talked to each other on a daily that it felt like home. So you know, that's what was comforting about it. But anyways, yeah, so hello. Yeah, that's what was comforting about it. But other than that, then now it's kind of different because coming back home is different because it's not like I come back to that home like it's like I don't have anything to really confide in when I come back, so it's different. Because then I actually just feel like I'm coming back to my lonesome self, and rather than people on Twitter or family. And yeah, it's difficult. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's just recently what's been happening. I've had to focus on my school life because a lot of stuff was happening, and it was either I graduate next semester or I graduate this semester. And if I was to graduate this semester, then I would have to basically kill myself and overload myself with a whole bunch of different things, or I would just take it easy this semester, but I would have to wait and graduate next semester. So I wasn't about to go and pay some extra tuition for this private university because it's really expensive, and so I just decided to pay like an extra like 2300 just to take an extra 2 units. It's ridiculous, but I would rather pay an extra 2300 than an extra like 15,000 and stuff like that. But anyways, just it's been rough, you know. I think I don't know how else to explain it. But I've had to focus on myself, and something that I find myself that is reoccurring lately is just this theme and this idea of love, happiness, and contentment. And I mean, those things I think are persistent in everyday life for everyone all the time. I think it's always an underlying theme that happens in everybody's life. But just recently it's been happening. I feel like it's been popping up a lot. But the main reason, oh my gosh, it's 5 minutes. But the main reason why I wanted to make this vlog was to talk about how like what I think about love. And it's rough. That was a stupid statement. But what I'm saying is, I feel like it's rough because it's like, how do you love other people if you don't have love in yourself? And people always, that kind of maybe cliche saying, but and I'm trying to think about it, and I'm like, that's true, but is it not true? Because I feel like I love on people, but I don't have love in myself. Does that make sense? Because I just kind of feel like I try to show people love. I try to show them that I care and stuff and everything. But at the end of the day, when I come back to myself, it's like I don't love myself, and I don't have love in me to love myself. I don't know if that makes sense, but so the saying of how can you love another person or other people if you can't love yourself? I don't know. I feel like I challenged that question, and maybe I haven't reached an answer yet, or maybe I don't fully understand what that means yet. But I feel like I can love other people, but at the end of the day, I don't have love in myself because I don't even really love myself, or I'm putting something, like some kind of, I'm not putting on a face, it's just kind of like, I want people to know that I can love, and I do love, honestly and genuinely, but it's a matter of, like, do I love myself at the end of the day? And I don't think so. Also, like, love between, like, man and woman, or woman to woman, man to man, whatever, like, just having a significant other, that's something that's the hardest for me to accept right now, is that kind of love. Because you can say, I love my mom, I love my dad, my brothers and sisters, my grandma, grandpa, but it's always a different kind of love when you say you love someone, like, as a significant other and want to spend the rest of your life, and, it's different in that way, but, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't know how I can support that kind of love if I don't believe that something like that is great, like, or is unique. And I think that it is in other people's lives, it is, but for me, I feel like I have really bad trust issues, and I wouldn't be able to rely on somebody like that, to be able to marry them and say, I trust you with my whole heart and my life. Like, I don't even trust myself with my whole life and my heart. Like, why would I give you that part of me? I don't get it, like, so what this narrows down to is, I am singing for a wedding next month, and I'm singing the song Heaven. You guys know, baby, you're all that I want, we are lying here in my arms. I'm singing that song for a wedding, and I was just in the bathroom earlier, and I was just thinking about, okay, I have to practice because it's coming up, I have to practice the song. But then there was a deeper moral that came with it too, and I was thinking, why am I the one that's singing? Because I feel like I'm singing my blessings on this couple that I feel like I don't even believe in that kind of love, but yeah, I'm like singing it, blessing them with it, and I'm like, well, I feel like I don't have the right to like sing and bless them with that, because feel like, honestly, I do wish the best for them, but in my own heart, I don't have that in me to be like, I believe that this is true love for you guys, like, I don't believe that for myself, so, like, it's weird to say that, like, I'm believing that for you, you know, because like, how do you say, I don't, like, does that make any sense? I don't know, it's just driving me nuts, because I'm like, I feel like I'm not the right person to sing this, and I think that if I was to cancel right now on these people, I know that they would be really mad, but I feel like I shouldn't just recklessly do things because people ask me to, or I'm getting paid for it. I just feel like I have morals, and I need that. There's so much more integrity to the reason, to why I do things, and I can't just recklessly sing this song and bless this couple when I don't feel like that kind of love exists for myself. So it's like, why would I believe that kind of, like, I'm not saying that kind of love doesn't exist for somebody else, but I'm just saying that I don't believe it for myself. So I feel like I'm blessing you with what I believe, and it just bothers me because I really don't want to wish that on people. It's just my mind thinking, and I know that that's something that I have to work out personally. So I don't know. Then it just comes back down to, you know, like, am I gonna put on a performance, or am I really, like, is there really like intention behind this? And I really, now, like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I just kind of feel like I don't want to sing this song for this couple and bless them in this way. And I know it might not mean a lot to people, especially like wedding planners and stuff, who are probably going to be really frustrated that I don't want to sing, you know, because then they have to find somebody else. But for me, it just kind of feels like I don't think that I'm the right person to sing it, because I know that I'm singing like words of lies, like, if that makes sense. Like, baby, you're all that I want when I'm lying here in your arms. Like, I'm not lying in nobody's arms. I haven't been lying in nobody's arms, and you're not all that I want, because obviously, like, we want more, and that's just our human intentions. Am I just thinking too critically about this? It just, like, it's driving me nuts, because I just don't feel like right. I don't feel morally right to bless this couple if I sing this for them. And I don't, like, I'm really not trying to make excuses to not do it. That wasn't even part of the question. I really love that people are trying to seek me out and trying to give me opportunities to perform and put my voice out there. But I feel like it's the meaning, and it's so much deeper than that. And it's like worship. When you worship God, I cannot just sing words that are meaningless and lead a congregation. I cannot be a blind and leading the blind. I don't like want to be that kind of leader and that kind of person that leads a generation like that. And I kind of feel like in this way, even though I'm not doing worship in the sense of like church, I'm still, where I go, will have that image with me, and what I do and what I sing and the actions that I portray and that I give is what represents who I am. And I just feel like it's not right for me to do that. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking too much, and maybe I'm overwhelmed by a lot of things. But I think the most dangerous thing is like my morals and my thoughts. But even though it's dangerous, I feel like it's actually the most valuable and most vital thing to my being. And I don't know. I mean, if you guys, it's like 14 minutes now, but if you watch all of this, like, give me some advice on what I can do, because I honestly just feel like it's not right. Should I just stick with it and bite my tongue back and stop overthinking? Or is there truth, and is there moral and a point to how I feel? And is it right to act? Is it, what's the word? Is it, does it make sense to act upon how I feel in this way?